Okay. Like I was saying that the current project, we said it's going to be 1 month, but I know some people are still planning. I see a lot of people still talking about their t-shirts and things like that. Even at this point, some people that they are not ready, their t-shirt is not ready, their but that is all about projects, So, but so many of us, I see the effort, even though some of us are not doing well, but even that area we can say we are still struggling to do well. So projects is not easy as we think. If like when we started, I tell you people, you need to do it practical. It's very easy to just come here and join the class and listen and go. But when it's time to do it practical, it's not gonna be so easy. You can see that so many of us within this short period of time, we're already burnt out. Some of them, so many of us, the motivation is already down, and if some of us continue this way, the effort we put already, we might not really realize the full benefits, So it's an encouragement from me. You have to keep the fire burning, and that is it. So today, in as much we are not going to close the other projects, we are going to kickstart another project. So we're going to look at the project brief and a project breakdown structure, which you guys need to adopt to accelerate the process. So this is what we're going to look at today. And we're going to be very fast in this project. So we're going to be running the two projects concurrently. This particular project is quite different from the one you are working on. This is software implementation. Is very key. So that's what is going to make you an IT project manager or a business analyst. So we need to pay attention, So here we need to talk about how to analyze requirements, gather requirements, analyze requirements, IT requirements, not just ordinary projects, solution evaluation, writing business cases, producing a product backlog, creating user stories, acceptance criteria, use cases, use case diagram, test cases, test scenarios, and implementing this in sprints, agile. We're going to apply agile project management at the end of it for the implementation. So it's very, very key. So I know it's not going to be so difficult again because we have been through one official project. This expansion is official project. During the t-shirts production is a project, but I didn't want to capture that as a project. So we are growing gradually, and these are where you need to pay attention to capture some of the good deliverables, documents you can showcase in your CV or in your Upwork portfolio. These are some of the things that are going to attract the big fish for you. So that's it. So let me just get started so we can finish quick because I have another class by 8:30. I'll start sharing. So when after presenting, then we can ask questions. So part of the presentation is going to be the update we've carried out in our system. Like I told you, we're carrying out a system update, which we've concluded the update. So, and the last thing we're going to do is to update our mobile app in the both app and the Play Store. But the current mobile app is still very valid. So we have to start by our products, our service updates. You know, we have to clearly streamline the services we are offering. I want it to be very clear, the services, and looking at here, service offering, we have Go services, we have bid services, and we have share services. Our Go services, which comprises of GoCab, GoKeke, Go Okada, Go Delivery, does not apply bidding. We don't bid. This is just exactly like Uber and Bolt, where a customer will make a request and system will generate a quote and send to the customer. The customer will not have the opportunity to bid at this point. All you do is either you accept or you do not accept. So if you are in a haze, some people that don't have time for bidding, or some drivers who doesn't like the issue of bidding, they can operate within GoCab, they can operate within GoKeke, Go Okada, Go Delivery. Then we have bidding services where it can be cheaper for passengers, and because of this, drivers might have more job requests here because customers who want to, get something out of the market, this is where they might be. So we have bid cab, bid keke, bid Okada. These are bid services. Then we have share services. Share services is where you can share transport system with other people, like a bus. For instance, if we have an agreement with Peace Mass Transit or AutoStar or God is Good, this is a shared bus. So you can book your bus, pick a seat through the system, and that's how this one is going to. So you can share a bus, you can share a cab, you can share keke, or you can even share Okada. I've seen some people, Okada, although we might not encourage this sharing of Okada, I just put it here for us. So that is the services we have. And this sharing is still work in progress. We're still developing this feature, not fully functional in our system, but by the end of this year, this service will be working very well. The share service, where we can share buses, things like that. And the sharing is going to make transport service very cheap. So you can share with other people and thereby making service. So we'll try to cover everywhere, very versatile. Wherever you want to be, we have a seat for you at a very affordable rate where the customers will be happy, drivers will be happy, everybody will be happy. And here, you can see it here. Once you, in the application, if you are searching for services, here it says select services. When you are selecting, you see various services like Go, Cab, Bid Cab, GoKeke, so all of them are within the interface. So that is it, the way it is for now. until the share service come, you will start seeing share service here as well. So now you see, based on the fact that if you pre-select something like bid, then you are going to see enter your rate. But if you select go, you are not going to see enter your rate. The system will calculate the rates and send it to you. So that is the update we've made on this. And again, on the Go agent services, where we want a situation where the Go agent, which we are planning, is going to be a situation, their services, the money for their services will come from the customer booking the application. So that will cover that via what we call like admin costs or admin services. So if you go to a restaurant, so many services or so many organizations, their products are offering, you see handling fee, admin fee, or things like that. So this is where we tend to generate the pay for the agents working within our means. And then our own commission, we try to share this so that it will not be so much burden for the drivers and it will not be so much burden for the customers. It's going to be something we are used to. So that is how we structure it. And if you come here in our application, if you see it here, you see the booking summary where the customer needs to pay. You see the ride amount, capture the ride amount, then capture admin fee. Like I said, the agency fee is going to be between 5 to 1%, between 1 to 5%. It's not determined until we are ready to say yes, we are starting. Then we'll determine the rate is going to be. But for now, we just put percent here just to show how the interface is going to look like. It's captured here. And then we'll capture VAT. Because for a company, we pay VAT. Every company globally pay VAT. We try to be as transparent as we can. No hidden charges. Everything we'll do, or anything where the money is going, you see it. So that is how it wasn't these multiple taxes or multiple deductions were not captured before. It's part of the update we carried out, and that is it. So that is the update we have for now. As more updates are coming, we'll share it with you guys. So that is it. That is it for the update. If you have any question, you can write it down. After this, you can ask your question. Then we'll have the project brief for the upcoming project. So this meeting serves as a kickoff meeting where I present this brief to various team lead to go down to their various team and start working on this document for their second project. So the title of this project is GoCaboo CRM implementation. The summary is this project aims to implement a CRM system to enhance customer relationship management, improve operational efficiency, and drive business growth for GoCaboo. The objective using smart analysis or technique is here specific. We implement a CRM system to centralize customer data, automate sales and marketing processes, and improve customer satisfaction. That is the specific of our objective. And then measurable, increase customer retention by 10% within 6 months of implementation, and then reduce sales cycle time by 20%. Achievable. Select and implement a suitable CRM system within the project timeline and budget. Relevant. Align the CRM system with GoCaboo business goals and strategies, and time bound to complete this CRM implementation and user training within 2 months. The scope here, this is the scope. Included within the scope, we have in scope and out of scope. In scope is CRM system selection and implementation, data migration from existing system, customization of CRM system to fit GoCaboo's basic need, user training and adoption support, integration with existing system, such as payment gateway and mobile application. Excluded, that is out of scope. Out of scope means things we are not going to do. No matter how we think is very good, it's out of this project scope because it's going to take a lot of time to do some of all these things. So it's out of scope. We can't achieve it within 2 months if we plan to do it. So out of scope is in-depth CRM system development. We are not going to develop CRM from the scratch. So we are going to implement a CRM through a white label like Dynamics 365. We'll have Salesforce, we'll have SAP, we'll have so many of them. So then number 2, out of scope, extensive data cleaning and preparation. This can be done later, but it's not going to be part of this project. So the data analyst, this is what the data analyst can do, extensive data cleaning and preparation, is out of this implementation project. The third one is overhaul of existing sales and marketing processes. So these 3 items are out of scope. We are not going to dive into this. So these are things we need to do and things we might not, we are not might, but we are not going to do. So just for you to know your boundary. Then we have deliverables. Select CRM system, implement CRM system with configured model, sales, marketing, customer service, migrate customer data to CRM system, develop customized report and dashboard, train GoCaboo staff on CRM system usage, integrate with existing systems, and project closure reports. So these are deliverables. And then timeline, a detailed project timeline will be developed based on, we already agreed on 2 months. So there's no other, we have to stick with that 2 months. I'm not developing any other timeline outside these 2 months. So however, the project is expected to complete within the 2 months. So that's it. Stakeholders here, will have the stakeholders are going to come from the GoCaboo management team, sales and marketing department, customer service department, IT department, CRM vendor, and data management team. And the budget is going to be determined based on CRM selection, tools, implementation costs, training, and other related expenses, assumptions and constraints, sufficient resources, personnel, budget, technology are available for the project. Existing data is of good quality and can easily be migrated. Staff members are willing to adopt the new CRM system, and the project time is flexible to accommodate unforeseen circumstances. And risk, have risk here. CRM system selection issue might pose a risk. Data migration problem might pose a risk. User adoptions, users might start kicking against it. It might pose a risk. System integration difficulties, it might pose a risk. Budget overrun might become another risk. So the success criteria is CRM system is successfully, if we, after this we'll say, yes, this project is a success. If we are saying it's a success, we'll have to see these 4 items. CRM system is successfully implemented and utilized by all relevant departments. Customer satisfaction and retention rate improved. Sales and marketing process become more efficient. Return on investment is achieved within specific time frame. So this is the project brief we are going to use for this project, and it's going to be made available as soon as possible. Maybe immediately we finish this meeting. So that is the project brief. If you have any question, you keep it. Just write it down. We can talk about it later. And then we'll look at the work breakdown structure for this project. So the work breakdown structure, which I've helped you guys to do that, which is subject to you guys go studying, reviewing, and after that we can talk about it again. But this is 2 months, so I've removed that heading from you guys. So we are going to review it after you must have gone through them. So this project is broken down into 4 stages. And we'll have initiate stage, we'll have define stage, which is plan stage, we'll have execute stage, and we'll have closure stage. And the 5th stage, which is planning, monitoring, and control, is going to be revolving around these 4 stages. And now under initiate stage, we have receive project brief, and at this moment we have discussed the project brief, and I promise to deploy it to various units or various groups as soon as possible. So you already received the project brief. So this is one thing we are doing at this moment. We are reviewing the project brief, and then number 2, project charter. You need to develop a project charter, assemble project team for induction. So you see who is doing what at this point. You see all these. I provide collaboration meeting to make things easy, and technique you can use, and deliverables you are going to produce, and then owner of every of these activities, and then project status, item status. You can see we've not started any of this. Once you start doing it, you start from here, 25% completion, 50% completion, or 75% or 100% completion. And here is remark. So here we have, these are items under this initiate stage: receive project brief, develop project charter, assemble team for project induction, define roles and responsibilities, identify stakeholders and expectations. You can see deliverables and techniques. So this is what you are going to, like here you see under assemble project team, we use project kickoff meeting, define roles and responsibilities. We use racing metrics, develop project charter, identify stakeholders and the expectations, stakeholder analysis, initial requirement gathering, interview and workshop, requirement analysis, solution evaluation, business case. And with that, we'll finish the initiate stage. So you see what everybody is doing. Everybody know their role and making things easier for you guys. You see project managers, they see their role. BAs, you see their own. And the second phase is the project manager will commence a raid meeting at this point to capture risk. So it's ongoing, and then create a definite project plan. The project manager will create a project plan, because for now what we're doing here is work breakdown structure. So we have to transform this work breakdown structure into a definite project plan that can be used to manage the rest of the project and archived in the system as a reference point. And then create product backlogs, user stories and acceptance criteria. So this is a BAs. BA need to create product backlog. BA need to create user user stories and acceptance criteria. Then use case diagram, BA, and then quality, create test cases and test plan. This is the job of a quality assurance, but we don't have quality assurance. BAs have to do that. Groom user stories and acceptance criteria, BA, and enter backlog to this JIRA product backlog grooming. PM need to lead this. The BAs is going to be the whole team need to do that, even the developers, but BAs PM need to lead that. Sprint execution and session, PM. Under here, this PM we're going to be Scrum Master. It's going to be Scrum Master. So demo at the end of sprint, Scrum Master. So this is what Scrum Master, like in because we're going to use agile environment at this point, we have to be Scrum Master. And yeah. So documents, test reports, BA, because we don't have QAs, obtain client acceptance from BA, document lesson learned, report post implementation review, PM, and then upload reports to project repository. You can see at this point we are on closure stage, where we have to, the BA need to get the client acceptance form, getting the client to sign the acceptance form, and then the PM need to initiate or facilitate a lesson learned with review to document the lesson learned and post-implementation review, and then upload all reports to project repository, and the PM will write an end project closure report. So that is how we are going to do this, and so very it's going to be easy applying this. So this is what the team need to start working on in conjunction with the project that is going on. I believe by now the other projects, if you are working within your timeline, you should be able to be tidying of this arrangement. So that is it. So this is where we are, and you can see the responsibilities. Your responsibilities are now increasing. So you're working on 2 projects at the same time. So that is it. So we have to for this project. Project brief and work breakdown structure. You've got 2 of them to go and review. And then we are going to devote like 1 day every week, which is going to be intense to cover the rest of items we still have pending in our business analysis training to help you, the BAs do their job very well. So that is it. I try to be fast in this, so we'll have time to ask questions, talk before we can before I can start my next meeting. So that's it. And if you have question, you can ask your question now. So the first person we are seeing here raising hand is Rika.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, good evening.
So, please, I just wanted to clarify when you're talking about the part of the projects that is excluded, which is that we won't implement a full CRM. You were saying something about a whiteboard, a white paper, like Dynamics 365. I didn't quite get that. Just
I
wanted to
said
clarify.
white label. That's what I said. I said we're not starting, we're not developing a CRM system from the scratch. You know, yeah, we can develop that, but we don't have time. So that's what I mean. So we have vendors that are
So make
selling.
use of the third-party platform.
So we have vendors selling white label, and that's what so many organizations are using. So that will save them a lot of headache. So we have vendors like Microsoft, we have vendors like SAP, we have vendors like Salesforce. All these are vendors.
HubSpot.
All of them we know they are like Microsoft. Their product, their CRM product, Dynamics 365, CRM, sales, marketing is top notch. Salesforce, their product is top notch. SAP, their product is top notch. So we are not going to the scratch to develop. So we have to implement from the white label.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. So do we have any other question? Okay. That's very good. Means that everybody is following up, and that's very good. So I have to leave you guys, and I will share a document for you people to review. And based on your existing projects, we might not go too deep. The next meeting, I'll try to make us have time to review what we've done so far in details, you know. So that's what we're going to do. We'll going to review what we've done in details. And I hear some people say some people are no longer motivated in what we are doing. They don't commit the best part of them in what we are doing. I hear some saying that they thought it's an automatic employment. I want to clarify this. What we are doing, what I said is job placement. Reike, can you tell me what job placement is all about from your own understanding? Because some of us here do not know what we are doing. I asked a question and I pick Reike. Okay. Juliet, our Maricha Juliet, I can see you. Can you tell us what you understand by work placement? Okay. Can anybody volunteer to explain
Hello,
what?
sir.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Charles. Good evening,
Hello, sir.
everyone. Yeah, job placement is a temporary job that someone is offered in an organization for the purpose of gathering experience, So it's like an internship. That's my understanding of job placement. It's not a permanent something, but it could lead to a permanent job. But job placement as it is, it's temporary, it's internship, so to say. So that is my understanding, and that is exactly what it is, sir.
Okay. That's very good. You just nailed it, because why I'm trying to, some things you cannot make it because so many of us here, the level of understanding is quite different. Like when we started, I said this can lead to permanent job depending on your commitment. Based on you see that this company we're developing, we do not have any other existing workforce. It's a startup company, and we have a good solution, we have a good product. I have so many investors on my neck, which I want us to start before we start talking about considering investors. We need to be diligent. We don't want to take a hasty decision we are going to regret. So the opportunity is there, and the future for this company is bright. If you do well here, I'm not the person, but everything everybody is doing here is very transparent. Nobody, you can't hide what you are doing. You can't hide your input. If it's going to become a company, the leaders of this company are going to emerge from here. And we equally developed another stream of income from what we are doing here that can benefit us here and benefit people outside this system. This agency is something that is part of something we can celebrate. If somebody can become an agent and equally get a job, a permanent job in this company based on a commitment, and since we've talked about even this agent, I don't know about you, some of you might not even know what opportunities are, but I see some people from outside the company are beginning to indicate interest. What will they do to become agents? Although we're trying to reserve this agent exclusively so that it will be something some of us will benefit, even if you don't want to work here. Some of us are big boys, big girls. working in different establishments. Many of us are just looking for, you know, skill acquisition or upscaling. That is good. You can, if you have a job you don't want to give, you can do agency, agent something, it can be giving you income. So all this, everything we say here, we are serious about it, and we'll continue to refine. Even our application is still, what we are seeing here is not what we want it to be finally. By the time we are done with the vision we have, I think the whole Africa will know that people are beginning to rise from Africa. And that is the plan here. But if you are interested in just opportunity, what you gain, not giving your best, I'm sorry, we have given enough. If that's the kind of person you are, the effort, everything, insight, everything we've given here, if you are just here to not to give back or try to develop the company to become something you'll be proud of and be part of the leadership, then good and fine. As soon as we finish the training, the second project, you can leave. I'm not holding anybody. If those who really want to be part of the company are highly encouraged and welcome, and we can work as a team and move the company forward. So it's as simple as that. So if you have anything you want to say, good and fine, or if you don't, I think we'll take off from the project, the second project, which I said the next time we're going to make our time to look in depth at the first project we're running, how far we've gone, and looking at where we are closing the project. So, well, good. You can see everybody quite understand me very well. Nobody have anything to add to what I said. And I want to say thank you for joining tonight. And look out for your project brief and work breakdown structure for the upcoming project.
Thank you very much, Mr. Charles.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you very
Charles.
much, Mr. Charles. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you, Mr. Charles.
Thank you very much,
Good night,
Mr.
everyone.
Charles.
So very much.
Everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Charles.
We appreciate you, Mr. Charles. Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mr. Charles.